the importance of setting a goal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Goal setting for the new month, goal setting for your life, goal setting for every day. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jack James. Yes, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So, the focus this evening is goal setting. You decide, you set a goal and you decide. You goal set, then you make a decision. Goal setting and deciding. Well, I love what Kampole asked. Kampole said, how can you set a goal and you don't even have a job, a business, or a career? Kampole, thank you for raising that pretty early so that we deal with it so that you can understand. It doesn't matter where you are in life today. You can set a goal to move from here to the next level. It is all in decision making. It is all in the decision making. It is all in the goal setting. So you're going to hear me interchanging the two words, goal setting and making a decision to decide to do something. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for hanging out with me on Friday evening on the last day of February. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. I promise you value. I'll make it value time when we spend the time together this evening. I'll make the time we spend together this evening value time. I promise you value this evening. So if you know a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who you know, they've been saying, I want to learn how to set goals. I want to know how to move to the next level. So that's what we are going to talk about. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And let me start by sharing my story so that Kampole can also hear that this is where I have been. That this is where I have been. Edwin is asking for a book. Hey! Edwin is asking for a book. Hey! Okay, Edwin. Hey! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I wish you would see my entire library. I wish I would show you my entire library. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to let you see the entire. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I would love. This is not even the entire library. My thank you, Mutuma. Hey, bless you. I wish I would show you my entire library. I wish I would show you my entire library. You will be impressed. Hey, really, thank you, Jack James. Yes, my library is something else. Not to show off, but I have quite something. My library is something else. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this without. Yeah, I don't. Hey, I still struggle with devices. Yes, don't worry. If you saw my, this is not even all. I wish I would take you to the other sections where my library is. You'll be impressed. Yes, I love books. I love education. Not to pass academic exams, but to position for personal development and skills. To position for personal development and skills. And this evening we're talking about goal setting and deciding. This evening we're talking about goal setting and making a decision. And that's what we are here about this evening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mutuma. Bless you, Jack James. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with me. I'll do this real quick and you get value. I promise you value. Hey, bless you, bless you. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. You make a difference. Appreciated. Really grateful, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Hey! Now, let me share with you my story. And then after I share my story, I'm going to share with you how to set a goal no matter where you are in life. One, I've been in employment. So I know what it means to be employed. And I've worked in 2 different banks, and the last bank I worked for in Kenya was the Central Bank of Kenya. Central Bank is obviously a category A employer, but I left employment because I wanted to be the boss. Now, when I started my own business, that's when I realized, hey, running a business, you work harder than when you're in employment. Nobody had prepared me. Nobody had told me that that's the way it happens. I had no idea. I had no idea that that's how it happens, but now I know. Yeah, 40, yeah, okay. I don't know. Every day I learn some new things here, so I'm learning something. Use, I don't, okay. Yeah. Every day I learn something new. Every day I learn something new on the app. These apps are just amazing. Every day I'm learning something new. So let me share my story. I then found myself running a business. Now, what surprised me was running a business meant I worked harder than when I was in employment. Nobody had prepared me for that one. Well, I built a business over 20 years in different parts of Africa and most parts of Europe, which means I put in a lot of sweat equity. I put in a lot of time. Running and building an international business by physically traveling. We didn't have the internet and the smart way of doing business like we now have with technology. So I ran a very successful business which had physical structures, office rent for workers, an office to operate from in Nairobi Westlands. If you know Nairobi Westlands, I had an office, an entire floor. I was running an entire floor, a business that covered an entire floor. So I was dealing with office rent. I was dealing with salaries for workers. I was also dealing with the overheads of a traditional business, stocking up, etc. I needed to be in the office. I needed to supervise my staff. I needed to supervise the people I work with. So I needed to go to the office. That is what I did for 20 years. Now, as fate would have it, that business came to an end, and I found myself wondering, where do I start? Because I have closed the business. That's all I knew for 20 years. I found myself sitting down asking, what next? What do I do next? I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up to go nowhere. I would wake up and go nowhere. For many years, for most of my life, over 38 years, I woke up, I went to employment. I woke up, I went to a business. Now I woke up and I had nowhere to go. That place where I don't have a job, I don't have a business, I'm in between jobs, in between careers, I'm trying to figure out my next phase. That place is called no man's land. That place is called no man's land. I found myself in that place. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, and I had no idea what I was going to do next. And based on today's subject, which is goal setting, today the subject of conversation is goal setting. Decide. No matter where you are in life, goal set and make a decision. Decide. So I then moved to where I am. I am now retired and I work from home. So I know what it means to be employed. I know what it means to run a business. I now run an international business working from my house. I no longer pay office rent and salaries for my workers. I run a digital business. It's my smartphone, my internet, and my time. The rest are skills I have acquired as I go along. And it is 2 sets of skills that I have acquired as we go along. I said this evening, the conversation is goal setting. The subject is goal setting, decide. And 2 things I'm going to talk about. You hear me repeating these 2 words over and over again. 2 words you're going to hear me repeating. And the first word, because we need to understand, what am I doing? Because there's definitely something that I am doing. Because moving from doing nothing to now having a business, that is what I'm going to show you. And my business is around social media. I was already spending a lot of time online on social media. The next thing I'm going to share with you, my business is a digital business. And my business calls for you to have digital skills. So we're going to talk about social media and we're going to talk about digital skills. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I used to spend time, because I didn't have a job, a business, or a career. On one hand, I would have the remote. I would watch Netflix movies. We call it Netflix binging. You watch all the series that are on Netflix. You watch all the horror movies. You watch everything. That's Netflix binging. Binging. Yeah, I would Netflix binge. I would binge. You have a flash goal. Let me see what this means. 3. I don't know how to do this. Okay, no, not now. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'll learn as I go. There are new things that come up here and I'm going to learn them as I go along. No problem. One day at a time. Yes. So, I would Netflix binge, I'd watch movies. At the same time, on the other hand, I'd have the mobile phone, I would watch videos. I'd be watching Netflix, I'd be watching videos on my mobile phone. I'd be watching Netflix, I'd be watching videos on my phone. So I didn't have anything I was doing. So when I say today's subject is goal setting, the topic today is goal setting, deciding, making a decision, goal setting. I asked myself, for how long will I sit doing nothing? The first thing is to be self-aware. When you're setting a goal, the first step is be aware of where you are. Be aware. Step number 1, be aware of where you are. We are talking about goal setting. The first thing you're going to do is be aware. Be aware. Know where you are. Be aware. Know where you are. Step number 1, be aware. Where are you? Be aware. Confirm that you know where you are. If you realize, I don't have a business, I don't have a job, be aware and accept your situation. Be conscious to where you are. The first step is be aware of where you are. So the first thing I became conscious to was, I don't have a job, I don't have a business. Then I started to open my eyes. What can I do? That's when I came across what it is that I do, which is on social media. Number 1, be aware. Number 2, start looking. You cannot not look. You want to be looking for what to do. So have your eyes open. Open your eyes and look. Open eyes and look. And that's what I did. So that when the information came to me, I didn't miss the information because my eyes were wide open. So number 1, be aware. Open your eyes and look. That's the next thing I did. I was aware and I was now looking for something to do. And that's when right here on social media, I met a South African gentleman and he was explaining what I just shared with you. He was explaining about social media and digital skills. I paused and I listened to him. I did not have any of these 2 skills. I had never heard of any of these 2 skills. Anyway, I was spending a lot of time on social media. In fact, the question on my mind was, how can I benefit from the time I spend online? How can I get value from the scroll time that I am spending the whole day? I would watch videos online. My battery dies. I recharge. And sometimes I would watch videos while the phone was charging. I don't know if you have that experience. So the question I kept asking myself is, how can I do something with time that I'm spending? In fact, it felt like I'm spending a lot of time, but what am I getting? That was the question. Now there are 4 kinds of people who come online. There are 4 categories of people who you will find online. There is that person who comes online to watch content. We call them content consumers. You're watching content, you're flipping through videos, you're just browsing. You find one you like, you continue watching, you continue flipping. That is the content consumer. I was a content consumer. All I did was watch videos until the battery on my phone dies. The second person is a content creator. A content creator will create short videos. The videos can be with pictures, words, and music. It doesn't have to be your face. It doesn't need to be your face. You can take pictures of anything, put words, put music. That is content creation. So you don't even need to be afraid to say, I don't know how to create content. I had never created content before June of last year. The third person is a social media influencer. An influencer, good evening Atweri, welcome. The third person is an influencer. Then the fourth person is a social media expert. Number 4 is a social media expert. These are the 4 people you will find online. The content consumer, the content creator, the influencer, and the social media expert. The ultimate goal is to become a social media expert. That is the ultimate goal, to become a social media expert. In the past, you would not hear titles or job descriptions or careers like social media expert. You would not hear words like influencer 10 years ago. You would not hear of those even as if they were careers, businesses, or even jobs. Yeah, so I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to take you step by step to understand what I'm talking about. If you have a notebook and a pen, Thank you, Amo, for the likes. Thank you for the love. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Appreciate it. So if you have a notebook and a pen, please take notes as we go along. So I was already spending time online. Let me pose a question to you. How much time on average are you spending on social media? Please answer that question. How much time on average are you spending online? How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Put the answer in the comments, please. I would spend 4 to 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. I still do. How much time do you spend online? Please put the answer in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Thank you, Tasha Elliot. Good evening. 4 to 5 hours. P Mweni, just like me, the same. P Mweni, you and me, the same. Kampole, 6 hours. 4 to 5 hours. Joy, my name, C. 4 to 5 hours. Thank you. Amo, 3 to 4 hours. Very good. Tasha, 4 plus. P Mweni, I'm looking for something to do. Yay, Mweni, welcome to this live. Welcome to this live. And that's what I said here. Be aware, open your eyes and look for something to do, because that's what I did. I was aware I didn't have a business, I didn't have a job, I didn't have a career. I became aware, I opened my eyes, and I was looking for something to do. Yes, I was looking for something to do. Good. So scrolling on social media, I then decided, I got the information. So when your eyes are open and information comes to you, you can either accept the information or you ignore the information. Now, because I was looking for something to do, just like P Mweni has said, I was looking for something to do. I was seriously looking for something to do. I was hungry to transform my financial future. So, the third point, today's conversation, the title of today's conversation is Goal Setting, Decide. Let me put it here on the comments. Where do you type comments? Yeah. Goal setting, decide. Goal setting, decide. That's what we're talking about today. Goal setting and decide. That's what we're talking about today. And Kampole asked me, how can I set a goal and I don't have anything I am doing? And the answer was, Kampole, I was at home doing nothing. Scrolling on social media, I see a gentleman from South Africa and he started explaining about social media and digital skills. I paid attention. I took out my notebook and I started writing the notes. I wrote down as he was talking. And that's what I'll share with you. What is it that I'm talking about this evening? I'm talking about education for social media. I'm talking about education for social media. It's education for social media skills. Now, when we talk about education for social media, who needs the education? Because what it is I'm going to share with you is a program, an American educational course created by an entrepreneur in America. I call her my mentor because she created a program, an educational course that is, number one, beginner friendly, a course that is beginner friendly, an educational program for social media that will teach you step by step what you need to do so that you can position yourself on social media, so that you can brand yourself, ultimately maximize on your social media presence. The focus here is the scroll time, the time we are spending scrolling. Can we convert that into benefit? That's the focus. Can you convert the time you're spending online into a benefit for you? That's good evening, Digital Grand. Welcome. Good evening. Thanks for the follow, Jose. Thank you, Jose. Appreciated. Thanks. Good. Welcome, Festus. Welcome. So, this is an American program broken down into 4 different levels. It's similar to what you go through when you go through academic school. But the difference here is this is not an examinable subject. You don't need any academic background to do what I do. You don't even need any work experience, because the educational course or program will give you the skills. The educational course or program will give you the skills such that you can ultimately enjoy success. That is the focus. Remember, I said it is education for social media skills. People keep asking me, so what are we marketing? I market an educational course. I market an educational program, not for academic, but for social media skills. That's what I market. I market education for social media skills. All right. So that's what I market. Now, the program is broken down into 4 different levels. It's you who will choose how to get started. You need the course content. 1, it is beginner friendly. Number 2, the course content gives you access to mentors. I had just closed a 20-year-old business and I was feeling worn out. I was feeling fatigue. So I really wanted to stand on the shoulders of a giant. I really wanted to have somebody stronger than me raise me. So I wanted a mentor. My mentor, Michelle, is that place for me. And I'm so grateful. And that's the same thing that will happen to you. You will have access to $1 million mentor. You will have access to $1 million mentor. My mentor, Michelle, last year alone, her net take home was 4 million USD. 4M USD last year, 2024. What does Michelle do? The exact same thing I am doing. Number 1, content creation. Number 2, live. Number 3, copy and paste of adverts into international classified ad websites in Europe, America, and Canada, such that you have access to customers who you have never seen, who you may never know, by copy and pasting adverts onto global classified websites. Almost like what we have in Kenya, like Gigi, Jumia, those kind of classified adverts. So you'll be taught how to do that inside the course, inside the program. So that's number 1. So, and that's how you get access to global customers. You're not limited to your country or your continent. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, the best cushion you can create for yourself local reply to SMSs, I'll reply to comments. That's what I do. Imagine that's what I do. That's what I do. And that's what has allowed me, since June of last year, a tidy income every month. A tidy income every month. I have days where my income in a day is equivalent to what used to be my monthly income. I have days where my daily income is equivalent to what used to be my monthly income. Now that tells me I am doing something right. That tells me I have learned a new skill. In the past, I used to think it's the academics that will hack it. Right now, you need the academics. Most importantly, you need new skills. The world is rising, and the sun is rising and setting on skills. The sun is rising and setting on skills. So we're in 2025. You want to end 2025 at the highest level, with your dream income, with your dream residence, with your dream car, living the life you would want, then you need a new skill. So for me, I focused on 2 skills, social media and digital skills. For me, I focused on 2 skills, social media and digital skills. That's what I have focused on, and that's what I'll share with you. Now, this American educational program is in 4 levels. You need the actual education, number 1. Number 2, thank you, Kate Richard. Thank you very much. I admire what you're doing, Madam Big Up. Hey, GSY. Whoa, whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you, GSY. Bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love what I do. Honestly, I love what I do. I love what I get to do. I mean, I'm on social media. I'm working from my house. I don't need to go to an office. I am not paying office rent. Previously, I paid salaries, office rent. It used to get to this date of the month. It used to get to end month, like around about now. And I know the office rent is on me. The salaries are on me. The restocking is on me. I remember very well. Today, my life is different because it's my internet, my mobile phone, my time. I have a new set of skills. Back here, you want your 2025 to end better than your 2024? January is over, February is over. Soon it will be Easter. Soon it will be Easter. You want new skills, social media and digital skills, and that's what I'm going to share with you. Number one, you need the education, the program. You want to access the program, number one, so that you use the education. Number two, you will need a website, because when we talk about education, normally education sits inside a book like this. But this kind of education we are talking about, it's digital education. So the digital education will sit on a website. So, and then the website will sit on a domain. So 3 things you're going to need. You're going to need 3 things. Let me write it down for you. Remember, we are on goal setting. We said the first thing is be aware of where you are. Be conscious and accept your situation. Number 2, open your eyes. And number 3 is now take the action. Once you get information, take the action on the information that you've been given. The third one is take the action on the information. Take the action on the information you've been given. So I'm now going to give you the information and I'll show you how you can take action on the information. Now, let me use the smaller board. You're going to need 3 things. Number 1, the actual educational program. The program, which is education in nature. It's not academic. It's not geometry, geography, or algebra. You're not sitting an exam. No. So the program, you're going to need a website and you're going to need a domain. These are the 3 things you're going to be needing. You will need a program, a website, and a domain. These are the 3 things you're going to need. A program, a website, and a domain. By a program, it's a course. You can call it a course. It's the it's the education. It's either a course or a program. We call it a program because it is interactive in nature. Listen, you're not building the website from scratch. Hello, Prosper Online. Hello, Laura. How are you doing, Laura? Thank you so much. Bless you, Laura. Hey, thank you, Laura. How are you today? And welcome. I have such beautiful, amazing friends. I have lovely friends. Good evening. It's 5:44 in Nairobi, Kenya. What time is it and where are you, Laura? What time is it and where are you, Laura? And that's the power of running an international business. Because of social media, you have access to global friends and people from all over the world. So Laura, which part of, I know you're in America, which state are you in? And thank you. We are at 5:44 p.m. in Kenya on Friday evening. It's Friday evening, 5:44 p.m. Thank you. So these are the 3 things you're going to be needing. The actual educational program, a website, and a domain. These are the 3 things you will need. There are 4 levels on the program. So you need the actual program, you need the website, and the domain. How many of you have ever watched Netflix? If you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. Netflix, the television entertainment program. Please type letter N in the comments if you have ever watched Netflix. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Kampole. Yes, thank you very much. Now, Thomas Bessie, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Netflix has 300 million customers. The same one Netflix that I watch in my house in Kenya is the same Netflix they are watching in Canada, in Europe, in America, the same Netflix. The same Netflix can be switched on 300 million televisions at the same time. 300 million people can have their televisions on and they can watch the very same program. That's how Netflix has been designed. It's a digital television entertainment program. Now, what I'm sharing with you is a digital educational program for social media. I want you to imagine, I want you to visualize as if you're the owner of Netflix. And when a customer comes to you and they say, I want horror movie, you sell. I want drama, you sell. I want a thriller, you sell. I want a series, you sell. That is how the business I am sharing with you about has been designed. You purchase the program once off. You get the master resell rights, which means you can now resell the same education you have acquired to as many people as possible. The same education I have acquired, I can now resell to as many people as I want, and anytime they purchase from me, I keep the whole amount. It is like going to a college or a university to study a course, and then you go back to the school and you tell them, the very same course I studied, please allow me to go and sell it, and I keep the entire value of the course. Whichever course you studied, I want you to imagine that you go back to the college and you show them the amount you spent in school fees, and you tell them, now I want, because I studied this course here, you allow me to sell this course and you allow me to keep the whole amount, the value of the course. They will not agree. Why? Because they are in the business of selling education. Now for me, I am in the business of selling educational courses and programs that I didn't even make, that have been made by somebody in America, but because I bought the education and I have used it, I have been given the right to resell the same education, and I keep 100% profit, meaning I keep the whole value of the course. The true value is mine, 100% commission, 100% profit. Now, when I had this in June, it took me 8 days for me to digest this information, because I had this information in June 2024. I listened the first day, I didn't understand. I listened day 2, I didn't understand. I came back again and again for 8 days. I was writing notes, listening, until I understood. I had never heard of a business where you're paid 100% profit. Now, because it's a digital business, you're not marketing physical products. You know, where people market physical products like this, you need capital to restock. I am marketing a digital product that does not need restocking. I am marketing a digital product. You purchase the program once, there is no restocking. By the time the people who are selling physical products like this, by the time they are looking for capital to restock, I am not there, because mine is a digital program, no restocking. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program, and you can now resell the same program over and over again. Hey, Thomas Bessie from Sierra Leone. Hey, welcome. Good, welcome. You can do this business in Sierra Leone. You can do this business in Sierra Leone. Yes, you can do this business in Sierra Leone. You're welcome. Yes, I'll teach you how you can do this business in Sierra Leone. Yes, welcome. It's an international business. Yes, I have customers in America, Canada, South Africa, Liberia, Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, Finland, Sweden. I mean, I have customers in countries I have not even been to. Kabuko, good question. Fantastic. Hey, now let me go to the how much and then where you can purchase. So let me go to where you can get the information from. Thank you, Kabuko. You double tap on my face right here. You double tap on my face, which means you follow me one, so that you can get the information anytime I come on live. But where you're going to get the information is right here, udailyarn.com. udailyarn.com. This is where you're going to get the information. Take a screenshot or write it down. Kabuko, udailyarn.com. This is where you're going to get the information. udailyarn.com. It's on my face, it's on my profile, It's all there, nothing hidden. Now, the question is, you purchase the program once off and you have the master resale rights, which means you can now resell the same program over and over again. The question is how much? Let's go to the how much. The website once off is $29. The website once off is $29. No monthly fee. Number 2, the domain is $55. The actual cost of program is $100. So it is $100 plus $29 plus $55. The total to start on what we call the Launchpad, the total to start is $184. That's on the beginning level. We call that Launchpad. You have the $29 website, $55 domain, and the actual program for $100. You own the entire program. You can now sell what is inside your website. And anytime your customer buys, you keep 100% commission. Anytime your customer buys, you keep 100% commission. Let's assume in this new month, because February is finished, let's set a goal. Remember, the title for today's message was Goal Setting for the New Month. Goal setting for the new month. How to set goals. How to determine what you want in that right from day one. How to make a decision and how to set goals. So now, you set a goal that in this month, you're going to have 10 customers. That means $1,000, because you can sell the same program which you bought for $100 to 10 different people, and every time they buy, you keep 100. Another one buys, another 100. The same program, you can sell it over and over and over again, and anytime a customer buys, you keep the $100. Another customer buys, you keep another $100. That is the way the business is designed. So if within the month of March, you have 10 customers, that's $1,000. You bought the program for $100. You now have $1,000. You're in profit. Put aside the $800 that you can enjoy yourself and use $200 to upgrade your account. The first level is $100. The second level is $300, then $600, then $900. There are 4 different levels. There are 4 different levels. You are the one who chooses where to start. You are the one who chooses where to start on any of the 4 levels. This is an international business. You can do it in Sierra Leone. You can work the business in Sierra Leone. This was Thomas. You can work the business in Canada, South Africa, America, anywhere in the world. So the first program is called the Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space, Launchpad. Then we have the Blueprint. Then we have the Digital Mastery. Then we have the Legacy Builder. These are the 4 programs that I market. These are the 4 programs that I market. The Launchpad, the Blueprint, the Digital Mastery, and the Legacy. I market 4 programs. Launchpad, Blueprint, Digital Mastery, and the Legacy Builder. Now, if you go for the Launchpad, if you purchase the Launchpad, that's the only one you can sell. If you buy the Launchpad, this is $100. This is $300, $600, and $900. This is $100, $300, $600, $900. In total, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. These are 4 different programs. It's you who chooses where to start. If you buy the Launchpad, that's the only one you can resell. If you buy the Blueprint, you can now resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad. If you buy the Digital Mastery, now you can resell the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. And you're keeping the entire amount, which is 100% profit. If you buy the Legacy Builder, you can now resell the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. In other words, this is $100, $300, $600, and $900. If you buy the 900, you can sell all 4 and you get to keep 100% profit. You get to keep 100% profit. I started in June of last year and I went directly to the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to sell all. In being able to sell all, I had my first customer within 10 days. I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate, but I had my first customer within 10 days. Now, one of my customers in July, a university student, she started on the launchpad. And within 12 days, within 12 days, she had moved from launchpad to the legacy builder. Within 12 days, she had 9 customers for 100. One of my customers in Cameroon, she went directly to the legacy builder, which is the $900 program, and she directly, within a week, she had 11 customers. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers for $900, which means she was at 9,900 within 1 week. So I keep telling people, it doesn't matter how long it takes you, just get started. Just get started. A lot of people sit in indecision, with fear, with doubt, with worry. What if I don't? What if I cannot find a customer? What if I don't understand? I had every reason. What will people say? Then I realized, as long as you're focused on what are people saying, anyway, it doesn't pay your bills. They're not paying your bills. What if I fail? I mean, failure is the road trip to success. I have never seen any successful person that has never failed. You can fail as many times as you want, but the decision to wake up is the one that transforms what you would like your life to look like. And that's what we said this evening. It was on goal setting and decision making. Last year, a time like this, I had never heard of this business. Last year, this time, I was looking for something to do. I had never heard of a business that you can run on social media. I didn't know about digital skills. I didn't know about social media skills. Last year, this time, I was sitting at home doing nothing. The transformation I have now in the last few months started in June, when I got this information and I took the action. So you don't need to be tech smart. You don't even need a degree. You only need to say yes and you get started. The education, the mentors, the coaching, the program, you're going to go step by step to understand what we are doing. It's a business that is built on a step-by-step process. It is a proven process. So you're not going through the struggle of what do I need to do. Every step by step has been prepared for you. It's a beautifully done business, if you ask me. Within 3 months, my first 3 months, June, July, and August, as a newbie, as a beginner, my first 3 months, June, July, and August, with absolutely no tech skills. I'm not computer literate. But within my first 3 months, I got to take home. My income in the 3 months was equivalent to the annual income in the 20-year-old business that I had closed. What was my previous annual income in a 20-year-old business? I was able to generate in my digital business within 3 months. Within 3 months. Am I tech smart? No. What did I do? I was hungry to transform my financial future. That's all I know. I wanted to make a difference in my financial future. There are days I take home in a day what was my monthly income. There are days, I've had several days, that the income on a day is equivalent to what I would take home in a full month. Am I tech smart? No. Am I computer literate? No. Am I a genius? No. What am I? I was coachable and I was ready to do the work. What's the work? I create content and I come on live. If you're shy to come on live, then use the copy-paste websites and you copy-paste in classified ads in Canada, America, and Europe. And you're going to get customers abroad in countries that you are not in physically anyway. I have customers in Canada, South Africa, London. I have customers in Sweden, Finland, Angola, New Zealand, Japan. I've never been to Japan. One of my first few customers was from Japan, a country I've never been to. And it's 100% commission. It's 100% profit. No apply, no downline, no recruiting, no referral. This is not MLM. There is nobody above you, another one. This is not crypto, no forex, no trading. This is simply social media and digital skills. You're learning the 2 sets of skills. I mean, you're already spending time online. By the time it is tomorrow morning, you will have done several kilometers of scrolling through videos and content. You'll have done several kilometers of scrolling. Tomorrow you continue another several kilometers of scrolling. Why not convert your scrolling time into an income generating activity? You don't need to be a genius. I was asking myself, how can I benefit from the time I am spending online? How can I benefit from the time I am spending online? I was already spending a lot of time online. I needed a new skill. And let me tell you, your friends, your relatives, nobody's going to pay your bills for you. In fact, when you're struggling, they look at you and they say, In my community, people talk with their lips. Look, they point towards you with their lips and their nose, like this, because you're not doing as well as you should be doing. But when you're successful, they now do like this. Hey, they are now shy. Why not do so well that they become shy? Yes, you owe yourself that one. You owe yourself. This is 2025. You cannot do what you did last year. And if you're only going to do what you know, the result you have, you know it. I'm seeing people struggling with traditional businesses. This morning, my daughter told me of one of the multinationals that is in Kenya. I'm in Kenya, and my daughter told me about one of the multinationals that's in Kenya, which has been around from, I don't know, since which years. I know, and they've told their employees to go home. This last month of February alone in Kenya, if we were to count the businesses and jobs that have sent people home, you will be shocked. And you're still there. And I've also seen another headline. Some of the colleges and universities are not going to be able to pay pension for their retirees, teachers, and professors. So I'm wondering, somebody has worked for many years. It's on the Daily Nation, if you're in Kenya, that the universities are not going to be able to pay for the pensions for their retirees. I said, what's this? How come? Yeah. And remember, it's not just a one country thing. It's a global thing. Go to London today, same. Go to America today, same. Countries, governments, nations are struggling to sustain the economies in their countries. So you want to create your own personal economy. Let me repeat again. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, they don't owe you. They do not owe you at all. It is for you to wake up and decide. Set a goal for yourself, for your finances. Hello. Thank you for the ice cream. Hey. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Appreciated. Thank you for the ice cream. Hey. Let's do this. Time to get, nobody in your family owes you. That's the truth. Nobody in your family owes you. They don't owe you. You owe yourself. You owe yourself. You need to wake up and decide, I'm going to be successful. You need to wake up and decide, I'm going to be prosperous. It's about, the subject today was goal setting and making the decision. Goal setting and decision making. It's you who makes the decision to be successful, to be prosperous. You're the one who makes a decision on what your life needs to look like. Okay, so let me send you to the website. Thank you for asking. This is the website. It's on my profile. If you double tap on my profile, take a screenshot, write it down. Take a screenshot, write it down. Take a screenshot or write it down. udailyand.com. udailyand.com. Take a screenshot. Yes, that's the one. Yes. Thank you for asking. Now, I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. East African time or Kenyan time, and 5 p.m. This has been the 5 p.m. live. So I come on live twice, 9 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. in the evening. Why do I come on the live? One, to share the information. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So that I can share the information with you. I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. Again, if you double tap on my profile, please be safe. I'll never send you a direct message first. If somebody's sending you a direct message first, it's not necessarily me. It could be a fake account. Be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. This is my actual account. This is what my actual account looks like. And everything is on there. Nothing hidden. Everything is on there. Nothing hidden. There you are. Yeah. You're going to see what time I come on live. You're going to see Everything is on there. How to get started is all on my profile. Everything is on there. This is a business you can start from anywhere in the world. Whether you're in South Africa, Canada, America, England, wherever you are, you can get started anywhere in the world. It's an international business. I have customers all over the world. I have customers all over the world. So it's you to make a decision today and say, okay, so how come I don't have an online income? How come I don't have passive income? How come I don't have multiple streams of income? Because that's what I get. I get passive income. I get multiple streams of income. There are days, what was my monthly income, I take home in a day. What was my monthly income, I take home in a day. The 20-year-old business I closed, what was the annual income I take home in my digital business? I took home within my first 3 months, even as a beginner. If I can do this, you can do this. You don't need tech skills. You don't need to be computer literate. You don't even need a social media following. I didn't have a social media following when I started. In fact, I came here where I had no following at all. I went where I had no following at all. I didn't have anybody on my following. Nothing. Nothing. So it's not about the followers. It's about the content you're going to be taught to create. You're going to be taught how to create content that will attract customers to you. Because the idea is any of the 4 educational courses, because I market 4 digital done for you programs. It's an American educational program. And any of the programs that you market, you keep 100% commission. There is an $100 program, there is a $300 program, a $600 and a $900 program. I market 4 programs. Any customer buys the $100, you keep the 100%, the entire amount. A customer buys the $300, you keep the amount. A customer buys the $600, you keep the whole amount. Customer buys the $900, you keep the entire $900, the full amount. There is no upline, no downline. I want to show you on the laptop some of the testimonies of people's success. I want to show you on my laptop some of the testimonies of people's success. Yeah, here. Because I'm sure you're asking, can somebody do this? Can you be successful? I want to show you some of the stories of success. Yeah. Now this is inside my website. This is the digital growth community. You can see we are over 50,200. Right now, the people on the app with me right now are 232. The people who are actually on here live. Now this is, you can see here we have community classroom calendar. If I go to calendar, I'll get my calendar for the month in advance. You see, today we're on the last day of February. It shows me what my month will look like in advance. This month has already gone. Now, by tomorrow morning, I'll have my schedule, and you see it tells you where I am, 6 or 8 Nairobi time. By tomorrow morning, I'll have the calendar for month of March in advance. I'll have the calendar for March in advance. Let us see the testimonies of people's success. This one, first time live, first reel today, win. Well, I was invited to talk, okay, wins. Whoa, I got another new lead. There you are. I did my first live. There you are. Ding goes the phone, the first 900 customer. There you are. If you've been slow, hold on. This one has had a 2,400 day. I have to admit I'd been going through some personal stuff and had not been fully engaged. But picked up myself, re-engaged and got going and asked for direction and God answered. That is in a day. That is in a day. Before 9 a.m., Alisa is saying before 9 a.m. Proven strategy. Persistence, that's the day. 4 in a matter of 24 hours. This is a homeschooling mom. 4 900s in 24 hours. That is in a day. That's what I was telling you. There are days I would take home what, there you are, another sale. Waking up, because the business is working in the background. I too have woken up and found customers who purchased. Come back, there you are. Aha. Yep. There you are, here for a reason. First 900, win. There you are. Emails, it's official. There you are. You can see the testimonies. There are the testimonies. Post, made my first post. So people are being taught how to work on any of the platforms. Okay, there you are. Day 4 post. Day 3, welcome Jane. Another 900 on my this works. A struggling single mom, look at her success. My business, hi community, to share with you my journey in digital marketing as a single mom with a 7-year-old son. You see, there is her success. I didn't see this coming. Yeah, opening and getting at least 5 people. There you are. Notifications, I can go live. 1500 on a Sunday. New leads, these are the testimonies. In other words, if you want to get more information, how do you get started? You come right here on my face, you double tap on my face, you're going to find yourself here, udailyand.com, udailyand.com. Please type your email address and click yes, I want to get my blueprint now. The minute you type your email address and say yes, I want to get my blueprint now, I'll immediately get back to you. I will immediately get back to you with an email. And this is what the website looks like. You're going to receive 2 videos from the mentor, and this is what the website looks like. This is what the website looks like. You'll be inside the website. I just showed you the digital growth community. We have the daily mentoring calls, and these are the 4 programs that I market. These are the 4 programs that I market. This is what my website looks like. The difference will be my picture and my profile. The rest, your website will look exactly like mine. Now, who benefits from this business? 1, if you're tired of struggling, feeling stuck and frustrated, if you want to make extra income from home, you're tired of your job, you want to get out of debt, you want to work from anywhere using your phone or your laptop, yes, this is it. This is it. Most of my customers want to get out of debt. Most of my customers want to get, you see, these are some of the achievements you're going to see in 23 days, doing while sleeping. Are you seeing some of the testimonies? Okay, so keep scrolling until you get to the program you would like to purchase. Keep going to the bottom. So here you can see what is the launchpad inside. What are you getting inside the launchpad? Keep scrolling until you come to the program that you want. You keep scrolling until you come to the program that you want. You get to choose which program it is that you want. Yeah. So if you want the 900, so here it is, it's now or never. Get 4 income streams to generate 100, 300, 600 and 900, and you get to keep the entire amount, which is 100%. If you purchase the 900, if you come here where it says only available in USA, ignore. Click on where it says 900. It will open up and it will allow you to come here where you can get started. It will bring you to a place where you can get started. If you don't want that one, keep scrolling and you're going to come to all the others. Here you're going to be able to access the 100, the 300 or the 600. You choose which of the ones you want. Ignore the line that says only available in USA. Ignore that line. Ignore that line. In America, they get loans to get started. In America, you get a loan to get started. So I market 4 done for you digital educational programs. Yeah. I market 4 educational programs, 4 digital programs, 4 digital courses and programs. I market 4 courses. Yeah. So it depends on the one you want to get started on. There is an 100, 300, 600 and 900. There are 4 programs. It's you who chooses which one you want to get started on. Now you market any of them. The customer buys, you keep 100% commission. There is no upline, no downline. People who do affiliate marketing, network marketing, people who work on commissions, those ones generally earn between 1 up to 25% commission. Here, it's 100% commission. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? So I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. This has been the 5 p.m. live. Overheated. Okay. Okay. It says overheated, I think. I think the phone, I don't know what, okay, yeah. What are the challenges? GSY, good question. Hey, what are the challenges? What are the challenges? Honestly, I've not encountered any challenge that I haven't really. I honestly haven't encountered any challenge that I cannot be able to deal with. That's the truth. Just like everything in life, the beautiful part about this is there is no rejection because you're not dealing with relatives, friends, or people who even know you. So the first thing that I benefited from is when I realized it's a rejection-free business. Number one, it's a rejection-free business. The only challenge I encountered when I started is because I'm not computer literate. But you see, now I'm able to get in and out of the computer. Something I couldn't do before. Yeah. Bianca. Yeah, it's my pets. So I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. This has been the 5 p.m. live. I think it's how do I explain? It's speaking slowly, so I need to get off and I need to get off the live now. I think I don't know why it is dragging. Maybe my internet speed is slow. Let's see.